Welcome back to Aim Plus, and welcome back to the Random Battle Road Top 10, where I am climbing to the top of the Random Battles ladder. My opponent has a Sceptile lead. I'm setting up a Rain Dance because this is a giant threat. Now, my Hurricane does 67 to 80%, and I do have the Calc Dex now on the side because people have been asking. I didn't really like how much space it takes up, but to be fair, I do have a pretty big monitor for my main monitor, so I think it actually manages to look fine because you guys can't even see it. But my Hurricane does about 6, 7, 80%, whereas Leaf Blade on a maximum roll can kill me. I'd be putting in Overgrow, though, if I go for that. Do I have anything faster that can Revenge kill it? 259, 236. I'm a Ball Stiff. Okay, cool. It is going to be an Overgrow. There does have a chance to confuse, though, so maybe it won't be able to kill me, but unfortunately now it's an Overgrow, like I said, so it does knock me out. But my Ball Stiff is indeed faster, and this is a type of Pokemon that you actually can't switch into because of Stakeout, so even if you resist, luckily I'll be good here, and I can knock it out with Crunch. I figured it was worth to get up the Rain Dance to guarantee be faster, as opposed to, especially if it was a Shed Tail variant, like I could break the Shed Tail of the next one. Ooh, Whoop comes in and takes 1,000,000,000%. I love Cricketune. Unfortunately for them, I am indeed faster. And this is not almost any ability, so there is no Prankster, but we do have to fear that Sceptile in the back. We have a pretty good switch into this. We're actually going to bring out our Rhydon right now. If they U-turn, fantastic play. They discharge, though. My Earthquake into... my Earthquake will knock out. My Earthquake will knock out Sceptile, so I'm going for that just in case they bring it out. And I'd much rather get rid of this threat. Again, Sceptile gets to come out now. I do want to keep this alive just because Rocks Up are obviously going to be great. And Rhydon has some really, really good defenses. But they end up bringing out this Mon. I'm not too worried. I'll get up my Rocks here, because that limits Sceptile to just simply one hit. And I do have Crunch for this Pokemon as well. Earthquake does about 24 to 29%. This is a threat. And whereas, I'm talking about their Earthquake, by the way. Mine will do about 20% to them, unfortunately. My Mabalstiff does not do enough. If I Terra Dark, though, on Mabalstiff, I could potentially do a lot of damage to it. Oh, I had to put my Terra as Dark. Let me select it as Dark. It doesn't actually say... I'm still getting used to how to use this Calc Dex thing. Let me put Terra on it. Terra to this. It still doesn't do enough, man. Oh, Crunch actually does nothing to this Mon. I go for another EQ. I think I have to go Walking Wake and drop a Draco on it. Even though Draco is not a guaranteed kill, the alternative is I can Hydro Steam twice. Hydro Pump twice. But that can miss. But I think it's better than going my Ball Stiff. I'm surprised they went for that, because if that missed, that actually made a big deal for me. But we'll go out to you. I'm going to take a lot from this Poltergeist, but provided I land 2 pumps, I knock him out. I don't want a Draco just in case they end up pain splitting. This is a risk of me missing Hydro Pump, but if I hit, I'm okay with hitting just one of them, right? I don't need to hit both of them. I just need to hit one of them mainly. They Poltergeist, and they unfortunately miss here, so I can go for another. And if we land, great. If we don't, then a little bit of justice for my opponent right there. If you guys do enjoy this content, by the way, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel. We'll have Random Battle Road Top 10. We'll have clips. We'll have funny moments. We'll have edited content on this channel, as well as, of course, my main channel. Feel free to check out Pokemon D. All that stuff is down below. I do have a playlist if you want to check out all the Random Battle content as well on the channel, and also link down below in the description too. Big Ogre comes out. If it's Calm Mind, I simply want to just go for damage because I am faster. If it's Scarf, I'm okay. It is Scarf Thunder. They do paralyze me, which is unfortunate. However, they are going to be locked in here, and I can bring out Dugtrio and force that trap. And now we do have a Walking Wake that's paralyzed that we can sack to Sceptile. So it looks like we get the first win there, and we end up at 1567. As you can see, I do have the Calc Dex open. See, I do also still have the other thing that shows me all the sets, but I don't like Showdex Calc Dex too much for regular battles. But I guess in random battles, it's extremely accurate. It's extremely accurate in general, but it just wasn't when I was first trying it out. My gosh, you are a threat. Great knockoff on the opponent's part as well. They're gonna Aura Wheel, which doesn't kill me. It does 1,000,000,000%. Yeah, doesn't kill me though. And this is big because my Earth Power is a guarantee KO on them. So, awesome. All right, that was a giant threat. Very fast Pokemon. I'll gladly sack Sandy Shocks for it. Maybe they're that weak to Sandy Shocks, though. They were willing to give me more Pico for it. Oh, boy. My answers to this 231. What does Inteleon do to this? Inteleon does a lot of damage. I'm not going to give him the free KO here. Okay, nasty plot. If they Terra Fairy, I can Terra with Inteleon and KO them. This is okay, because again, Inteleon does KO with my Terra, and they get the Draining Kiss off on me. Inteleon does KO. So, like, very scary, but we should be in an okay spot. So Scald does 58 to 68, and then if I do the Terra, I don't know how, I really don't know how to put Terra Water on this. Okay, do I activate my Terra that way? How do you do this? Basically, pump kills for sure with Terra. But I have to land it. I have to land it. I literally have to. Woof, that's some big damage. Okay, Rotom comes out. We'll go Sandy Shocks as a pivot. As a Leaf Storm, which is perfect for me because now I can bring out Sneasler and knock him out with Gunk Shot. CC isn't a kill on this Pokemon, unfortunately. 41 or whatever. Just land the Gunk. Cool. Alright. We get rid of Rotom. If we get any bit of chip on Spectrier, we can also just Scald kill it with Inteleon. Alright. I got my White Herb though, so I'm pretty sure they just get smoked. How much do you do to me? Shadow Ball does not do a lot. Sand eventually ends. Acro does not kill. I'm going to SD up. I do live every hit, and I want to get the boost. I don't want a Gunk Shot here is the thing. I'd rather SD. Because then I can go for Acro at +2. Ideally, they Draining Kiss, which does nothing. I mean, it does 50%. Again, Shadow Ball does a lot, but again, they're already in Scald range, so I'm not worried about Spectrier at all anymore. Like, the fact, that was a good play on their part to lower my defenses, but because of the set I am, it's worse for them. Go for CC here to knock them out, just in case they switch back out into Tyranitar. There are only a few turns of sand. I'm +2 Sneasler. Do you have any priority on your team? Yenmug is also looking really good, and Inteleon again. I have some very fast Pokemon left, right? My bottom row right now is looking insanely powerful. Acro does the most damage. Cool. This is a free Scald. Sylveon comes out. Hyper Voice is going to do a lot, but if I Calm Mind up, it can two-shot me. So I think I just Psyshock twice. So they go T-Tar. I think I'm just going to pump twice. So, yeah, Focus Blast here. Knock him out. Psyshock still does 1,000,000,000%. Okay. Oh, that might beat me 1v1. Actually, I'm pretty sure I just spam pump into pump. I just need a crit. Well, we definitely lose now. Well, we for sure lose now, unless we crit. We actually had a shot at winning. They should always protect. We actually had a legitimate shot. Maybe the alternative play was actually saving Sneasler, but I mean, how would I have known Calm Mind Sylveon was in the back? One way to win this game, and it's to literally flinch him while critting to death. So, alright, get another one. We most likely lost that 1v1 even if we hit, because they weren't attacking me. I had to hope they would hit me into Torrent. So, that's on me, I guess. Big Gliscor versus Golduck. Man, Tentacruel, Gliscor does... This guy doesn't usually run Psychic. So Tentacruel is a pretty decent switch in, always. Grassland doesn't do anything anyway. I am Assault Vest. It's funny seeing Assault Vest without Regenerator. I think I'm willing to get activated even if they nasty plot, just because Tentacruel doesn't take much anyway, and I'd rather have my poison so I can pivot in on stuff. So like, for instance, Sludge Bomb doesn't do much to Golduck, right? It does 26 to 31. It can 3-hit KO with Life Orb, whereas Grass Knot's not doing anything. So Pump actually does a lot, about 30-something%. It's my biggest op, Metagross. Why is this guy always around? Earthquake, Psychic Fangs. Knock off. Okay, they're probably gonna agility up now, right? So I'm gonna go Golem. Basically, I want to activate the weakness policy on a turn that it helps. Oh, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this for sure. Provided we land, we kill. I get my weakness policy. I actually can kill their entire team. Provided we land. Ooh, great play on the opponent's part with the Terra Ground. But we did force them to give up a Terra. Does that matter, though? Am I still going to lose to Metagross? Like, I feel like I'm still in a spot to lose to Metagross. This kills you, and it two-shots Metagross. Golden Go comes out. And it's revealed leftovers. It cannot terrestrialize, so we can outspeed it and knock it out. Tauros looks really good right now. I love that they had to Terra their Delibird to deal with me. I think that was very funny. Metagross is a threat. I have to hit it. I do 1,000,000,000% to that Mon, but not enough to win the 1v1. Gliscor is going to take a lot of damage, but it's not going to die. So I'm actually going to go Gliscor. Because what I want to do is wear them down. Yeah. We'll sub up here. I think this is always the play. They'll start Night Slashing and stuff like that. Maybe they'll Heat Wave or do anything like that too. I'm trying to put them in range of Tauros. Tauros does 61 to 72. So almost in range. Oh. Cool. I think eventually they're in range now, by the way, so I'm a Toxic here. Oh, as they go Oranguru. Oh, that's the best turn ever. Okay, so Gliscor actually gets to do some very disgusting things now. Gliscor gets to do... So not only did we already put them in range... Great Hyper Voice, by the way. That would hit me through my sub. I'm just going to get my damage on you going. I think you do nothing in this game, so I'd rather bring you out. Metagross is whatever. We're going to protect again. I am not going for knockoff because I'm not activating their weakness policy. I'm just going for chip, potentially paralyzing them with body slam as well. Let me body slam again, actually, as opposed to protect. Because after that, I'm going to turn off. Yeah, because body slam and a Honchkrow into protect. I'm activated now. Sucker Punch does 23 to 27. I could technically try and go for sub, but then if they get the high roll anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just being very cautious about Metagross not activating its weakness policy so I don't lose to it. We're going to assume that they are going to try agility. We're just going to go for as much damage as we can. We do get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful that going off. And now I can actually afford to go for knockoff here, as Delibird's going to come out and die. Lovely. Because it doesn't matter if it agility up, it would have to agility twice, which it wouldn't be able to do in front of me anyway. And if we get the roll, they die anyway. Oh, look at the Regigigas go. Woo! Regigigas gaming, baby. Does a hefty 50%. Ooh, Regigigas, it got its act together, man. Let's go. All right, let's get another one. Can I just say that Calcdex says this Rabombi was caught in a Master Ball. Just want to let everybody know this is not from Poke. This is a Master Ball caught Rabombi. Let me go out to Swalot here as they go for Quiver Dance. So Quiver Dance can Terra Blast ground. Terra Blast if they do Terra Blast user. Okay. Fast support. I don't. How do I do? I need to learn this. Somebody's gonna tell me in the comment section. Please tell me how to make it Terra Blast ground when the like how do I select? Like I click on the Terra and it's not working. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I press OK. No, I don't do that. Terra Blast. Whatever. I doubt Terra Blast ground kills me. We're gonna go for Toxic because this is a threat. Yep, that's all we needed. We always land because we are a poison type. Now, the other plays that nothing can knock me out from anything else, right? Yeah, nothing else can knock me out. Godin goes on a balloon. This is a threat. I'm going to protect. Even if they predicted and go for Quiver Dance again, I think that's fine. We'll make the Samurott play. Samurott should be able to take every hit from this thing. Yeah, +2. It doesn't two-shot me at +2. So, we go Samurott now. Swalot, good job. You know, Swalot's actually seeing gameplay as like a 1 or 2 pointer in a lot of competitive draft leagues, which is very cool to see. So like if you ever need a cheap poison type, Swalot's good. And it's literally running the Rambat set of Toxic plus Protect. And then it'll do like whatever it needs to, like knock off or yawn or whatever you need it, or whatever coverage move you typically need for it. But it is actually seeing, this and Hisui and Avalugg are both seeing a lot of gameplay in like DPL and like just the Smogon drafts and stuff, which is really interesting. Now, I don't play any of those, but sometimes I do help out my friends who play in those and help them mock. And I also just like to watch the replays when I'm drafting just to see, oh, what's good right now. I haven't played in a long time. Also, after Swalot made them forfeit, I think Swalot made them forfeit. I legit think Swalot make them forfeit. Nice. All right. We're going to get another one. We'll be right back. All right. Volcarona is here. Now, we do see Terra Blast potentially. I do have a Blissey, which ideally is the best answer of all time. So I think I'm just going to go to it. If it's Terra Ground, I feel like it can beat me. But we'll go you. They quiver immediately. We're just going to go for Thunder Wave because I have no choice but to do that. Even Terra Grass can be scary. Blood Moon comes out. It's funny because I feel like Blood Moon I beat if I was a regular set with Calm Mind and stuff. But because I'm not, I don't. What's the best way to Oko this guy? I have no way to Oko this guy. Blood Moon does a lot at +1. They all have Moonlight as well, which is really bad. I'm gonna go you. Bug Buzz doesn't do that much. That does a decent chunk. Blood Moon does always kill me though. I don't know how I'm supposed to be. Well, I think actually the play is because its Terra types are poison and that. I think the play is to go you and just body press. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat Ursulina Blood Moon with Calm Mind Moonlight. Like again, the normal thing would be, if this is OU, it would be Calm Mind on Blissey, and then you just spam Seism Toss because then you beat it 1v1. They go big Eggy. Eggy can Psychic and Leech Seed, which is very strong into the team. Sub is fine. Sub, Leech Seed, Psychic Noise. They can Sleep Powder as well. I'm going to risk this on Sleep Powder. Nice. I'm going to try and win the game with Chestnut. I kind of wish I had like Terra Fire or something, because then I could just go for a couple boosts and try and beat this 1v1. Well, this is probably over now that they've done that. I live that always without the crit. Moonblast does not kill. I don't have Knockoff as an option either. And I just get Sleep Powdered on Blissey too. And they just get their Harvest back. What an unfortunate game. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was just supposed to spam this either. I don't think that wins the 1v1 ever. This isn't even a win either because they're just going to put me to sleep. Body press doesn't even do enough. I think I got to dodge a couple. I'm going to go for dodges on sleep powders. And leech seeds. Body press is 43 to 50. Gonna just go for it now. Okay, so they hit the sleep powder there. That's okay as long as I force them out. Also, if I get... Well, now they just won the 1v1. It's psychic, not psychic. Why'd you have to crit my Staraptor? Actually... Perfect. I'm going to go for body presses every single time, I think. I technically could synthesis and try and do something there. Yeah. But burn one. I think I just have to PV stall. Like, legitimately. And that does so much damage, dude. And I'm probably not going to wake up here either. Okay, I'll keep this as sleep fodder. Let him leech seed, whatever. I literally do the exact same thing, right? Because that's sleep fodder, so they can't touch me. So I get +6 on this. They don't do anything to me. I rest up the damn. I hate how much you're doing. Yeah, I really don't like how much Eggy has done to me this game. Body press. We can foul play first. Is there anything I'm hiding by not concealing? I think we just body press. If I can just take all their attacks, I will. So they're going to Psychic here and do 15. Then I take Leech Seed, which is 12. And then... I guess if Psychic crits, it's a bad thing, right? Just don't crit. Like, legit, just don't crit. I'm trying to take all their psychics. I think that's my only way of beating this 1v1. I don't even think I win the game because Blood Moon and Volcarona are all Terramons that can do whatever they want. But this is my... I have to try and do this. We're getting get kept from the 1600s right now. Tiago Origin comes out. What are you hitting me with? Fireball? You're just getting up rocks? Alright, killer. You know, you taking this body press right after. Eggy only has 6 psychics left. Obviously, he can leech seed. Alright, I'm going to say good game. Good game. Like, what is this team? What is that team? I had nothing that could beat it. Let's get another one. I think Veluza's so cool. I also think, my god, is it a giant threat to me? It is a giant threat to me. Okay. Berserker does not die in one, so if they want to try and set up... Alright, we know their Choice Scarf now, thankfully. Woof. Because I was like, do I have to Terra Grass here and yawn, or do I just get blown away? No. We could not do that. Mew comes out. Aura Sphere does not kill me. Close Combat doesn't kill me. I mean, Knockoff does 1,000,000,000%, so I'm going for it. I just want to let you guys all know that every single set on Calcdex did not have Will-O-Wisp. Just want to let everybody know, all the sets on Calcdex did not have Will-O-Wisp. Which is on me for trusting that. I have an A killer though. I'm gonna see if I can get on my rocks here. This doesn't have any recovery moves. They might Psychic me. They might go for anything. Well, it's only U-turn as a play, right? Let me just go for another knock. I'm less worried about Veluza now that I know it can't set up on me. That's my fault. I'm looking at Calcdex and I should have hovered over this. It's a Mew. Why wouldn't I? Like, why would I trust this? Ooh, interesting. I'm more than okay with this because now Garchomp is faster. And I might get a 2-for-1 deal here. So I'm very much okay with this. Aqua Cutter does not kill me. We've already seen that. So, I mean, my Choice Band Berserker, even while burnt, is still doing it. It's still here. Psychic is a roll to kill me. My Cargo is not 2-shot by Psychic ever, and we can get up rocks. And again, I think this will be... I mean, we have a lot of setup sweepers in the back, so we definitely want to get up rocks for these guys. I will learn how to put Terra. Burn, maybe? Nope, no Flame Body. We can Lava Plume twice now. Oh. Psychic, Wisp. 211 speed. I'm okay with this. I simply Quiver now. They can't Encore me because I'll be slower this turn. Nice. +1. I'm gonna Pedal Dance because I have to go for it anyway. Like if I miss Sleep Powder, it's the same thing. So I'd rather get rid of Mew here. I think the alternative was also going Lilligant back into that. I don't mind this thing getting weakened at all. Nice own tempo. No Intimidate for you. Yeah, I definitely don't mind this thing. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. 35 to 40% is the maximum I can do. I'm just going to go for Earthquake and KO them. That's with a Scale Shot, so I'm not going to bother going for it. I mean, we're still doing pretty decent. I'd rather potentially burn them with this. Macargo Gary does not burn. Alright, we'll go back to you then. That's Choice Band. Does not kill me in Earthquake. We'll 2-shot with Rough Skin. I could technically Terra Ground on the... This still doesn't kill me. I would love to get the roll with that. Scale Shot was the better play, actually. It has a higher chance of killing, so that was a misplay on my part. Alright, we'll bring out Namorous here. They did give up their Terra. Wow. Literally the perfect Mon to have right now, I think. Like, there's no way this came out in front of this. You're very fast. How do I not choke this away? Gunk Shot is scary. I'm gonna Moonblast twice and hope they do Gunk. Nice. Okay, so they did Gunk, and Gunk Shot into Shadow Sneak never killed, so he won the game anyway. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll take that. Let's get another one. Be right back. Demon comes out. I'm gonna simply go for Spore because Ice Face does not ignore that. I do not see Substitute as one of the moves. Ice Spitter does a good chunk though, not gonna lie. Alright, Demon comes out. A Sludge Bomb hits most switch-ins. As a Rayquaza came out right on me. I did not get anything on that, unfortunately. Palossand cannot do much. I can Whirlwind you. Wow, my team is actually very bad. Dragon Ascent to Palossand. I do a First Impression if there's Swords Dance. The thing is, if it's banded... Oh my god. Okay, it is banded, but it went for a U-turn, so that's okay. Sawsbuck comes out, and I'm looking for my switch-ins. No, I'm okay. I'm gonna get up rocks. And I'm hoping they double edge, obviously, because this is fine because we want them to double edge, right? Oh, they have headbutt. Oh god, it's something far more sinister. Which means they're Terra normal. I quite literally have to go for this. Smart switch on the opponent's part right there. Okay, very smart. They haven't burnt anything. I'm gonna get up my... I'm gonna go for spikes because basically I'm hoping... I'm trying to win the game with low kicks. They Terra normal there. Why? And they got max turns of sleep. Ooh, and we get probably the best Pokemon to come in. Wow. I could not have asked for a better end game. We break into the 1600s today. They definitely got like very like, I don't think you ever, man, if your choice band, just click Dragon Ascent, honestly. Like the fact that they brought in Flareon and put to sleep, they Terra'd a sleeping Mon when they had all these demons in the back was just wild. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you let me know, leave a like, sub to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.